So I get a lot of comments talking or asking about autofill. Hey, what is going on there YouTube? This is the Gaming Guy. Today's video is obviously going to be going over autofill and specifically using Supreme or using autofill on Supreme. So if you just look at the word for instance, because it's the best way to start off, it's a software function that completes data in browser forms without the user, without the need of the user being able to type it in full. So as it says, self-explanatory, autofill. As you may or may not have noticed, my top corner does not have any lightning or any specific thing. All I've got is Adblock and Skype up on there. So I don't use any extension. So I close that down. If I click the little bar that's next to it, it doesn't want to show it. But basically when you hit the three dots that are next to the whole, your little extensions, you can go down and hit more tools. Under more tools you have extensions, which we have opened up now. This shows all of your extensions. As you can see again, I don't have any autofill extensions here. So I'm normally asked the fact of what do I use? Well, a funny thing is that in Chrome, an automatic built-in, not extension, but part to Chrome is that it saves specific information. This information can also be addresses, details, and whatever you pretty much want it to be. So let's get into the main part while you're here for this video, autofill. Now I'll link a couple of videos down below where people have used the autofill for Supreme, and their videos just explaining it, because I don't use it, so I have no knowledge of how how the whole autofill extensions work. So I'm not going to play around with them. I'll leave them down below and just explain my side to autofill or what I know about it. So up here, when you type in autofill, for me nothing obviously comes up, but you can search the extensions in the Chrome web store. I'll just click and open. So now that we're in that, okay, so as you can see, obviously I've searched autofill and there are three different ones that come up. The main one that people talk about and use is this one, which has the lightning bolt. The other one is filler. Most people say that filler's better, most people say that this one's better, so it's a 50-50 split. Now I won't go over this, but I will just say that these are the two that people use. So if you want any autofill, go and use one of these two and add it to your Chrome. So now to show you my sort of autofill, so as you can see, I'm not going to be clicking on anything. I've got it so that you should be able to see my full screen basically of this. So we're going to go on to this week of Supreme and find an item. Find something that's cheap and easy. So this keychain, yeah, the nightlight keychain. Okay, so we add it to basket. Hands are literally hold this hand up and hit checkout. Okay, now I will cover up my information, but as you can see I haven't done anything and all of my information is here. I can go over it and highlight it. It is all here. My information is here. So because I have checked out on Supreme so many times and bought on different websites using my details X amount of times, I don't know how many times it takes, but because I've done that a certain amount of times, it has now been saved to my Google account. And with that, whenever I go to enter on Supreme, it will automatically come up. So I'm not using any extension, I'm not using anything out of the ordinary, I'm just using what is literally there or literally is available to me. Now another option that you have is to use Incognito mode. I've spoken about this quite a couple of times and people are like, is there an advantage to it? Is there something better about it? I'll show you right now. So what you want to do is, if you're on Chrome right now, hold Control, Shift and N, not M, but N. What this will do is open up the Incognito tab. If you're on MacBook, it would be Command, no, it should still be Control, Shift, N. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. As you see, there's probably light that's just changed to my face, and we will add in the next window. Okay, so as you can see, we are in Incognito. Now, Incognito, you can add extensions from the normal Chrome with the filler or the other one. You can add it so that it will work in Supreme. However, we're just going to be going over the very basic. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing as we just did. We're going to scroll down, we're going to go onto the keychain, we're going to add it to the basket and hit checkout. And as you can see, there is no information here whatsoever. So with the Incognito, it doesn't remember any internet history, it doesn't really remember anything, but as long as you're on your Google account, it will have the same aspect of filling in details. Now here, I'm just going to literally hold my hand up so you can see and double click. It doesn't want to show it there. But what happens is a list will come up of addresses where you've either bought things from or have filled in details to enough times that it's saved to the account. Now there are settings to this for autofill with Chrome, and I will try to get it so that it can show you. Okay, so I've added my monitor to this so that you should be able to see it a bit better. So when I double click here, as you can see, it will be blurred, but as you can see, a little tabs popped up for addresses and different details. Now I can hit autofill settings, and this is sort of hidden in Chrome, but when it comes down to it, you can get onto it with some ease, and it will take you onto an autofill screen that will give you all the addresses, details, and everything that you've used in the past, or that are pretty much available. So obviously, as I was saying, I can select an address and click it, and it will add them in. So what happened when I filled out for the Parker last week on Thursday is exactly that. I opened up Incognito, went onto Supreme, double clicked, and that's what I'm meaning by the double click, and it fills in all my details. Then I just had to manually type in my card here. And here's what I meant from the start when I said you click more tools, and you click on more tools and it comes out to the right, but on the right hand side it has extensions that you can click on. So I hope this video has sort of cleared up anything that you wanted to know about autofill or what to use when it comes to it. So if you want to, I'll leave the link down below to the Chrome autofill so that you can set up an autofill with Chrome. It's not an extension, it's not anything that you have to download, it's just built into Google Chrome. As long as you're logged into your Google or Gmail account, it will work perfectly fine. All of the links to the other people's sort of videos or them explaining what extensions they use and what autofill they use will be linked down below, so if you want to go and check them out, they'll be there. I definitely recommend checking them out. And yeah, other than that, I will see you on Monday for another video. If you enjoyed this video, like, be much appreciated. I'll leave the Discord link down below. Comment down below whether you use autofill or whether you go full manual when you do check out with Supreme. If you'd like to, you can also subscribe, and I've also got a Twitch link down below because I stream on Twitch every now and again. If you want to check that out, you know, why not? But yeah, if you enjoyed, like, be much appreciated. Other than that, I'll see you all next time. Peace.